Mentorship is a key component of assistance from the Maize Trust, and one farmer who greatly values this form of support is Teboho Mongoato.
We're currently at Donald Rift Farm in Matatiele in the Eastern Cape in the Alfred Nzo region. This is the 12th year that I've been this little piece of the land. This belongs to state. It used to be a military base. Actually, it was a farm, then turned into a military base, then back to the farm again. But the military base constitutes about 15 hectares, and the farm is about 863 in total. I farm with sheep, Dormer breed, it's my preference, cattle, maize, sugar beans, and soya. And the last 2 years we attempted to get into wheat, which also turned out to be interesting. The Maize Trust is doing quite a good work. It is a kick start in the sense that they assist with mentorship so that you have a know-how. They assist with lime for soil correction, and also they assist with insurance, which is very much beneficial to us because this area is quite hail prevalent. The mentors that then get to assist taught me basically that I don't farm with maize, but I look after the soil. I farm with soil. So if I look after the soil health, then all other things are beneficial. For me, my soil health is one of the core benefits for whatever I do, either livestock in terms of grass or crops. And also in terms of to say how do you plan your farm enterprise, and also in terms of focus over a 3-5 year term to say where would you want to be so that you see whether your farm is a viable enterprise or not.
Matatiele area is a good maize producing area. One advantage about the area is that it's close, very close to the former rural Transkei, where there's a huge market of bagged maize in the area. The other advantage of that area as a maize producing area is that it is 3 hours from the harbor. So if you've got an export market, it is ideally placed. It's not a big producing area, but it is ideally placed due to the cost of transport to the harbor and other issues involved. The maize or the grains in general that are produced in the area are very critical to the economic development of the area. So the farmers such as the ones that you've mentioned, for them to get support, it is an ideal thing, and we would like to help more if we can.
For me to get financing for the production inputs is quite a bit of a challenge because you get help possibly from government in an ad hoc basis. 2013-14, we had experienced a very big drought, which was quite a pullback. Recently we having flooding. So based on those things, the funders, they will have to mitigate their risk, most particularly when we don't have collateral in the sense of title deed. But we then use the crop as a collateral. So it's still quite a bit of a challenge to get soft loans. Even government with the signing of the master plan, the access to finance, they talked about blended finance at least. We had hoped, but it has not took off the ground. So that's quite a bit of a challenge. But my son is completing at college. So whenever he's here, we work together. So at least succession planning already planned that, and with their sisters. The other one is registered doing chemical engineering, looking forward to get into a fertilizer industry so that he can see how to assist, with that regard.
The dream for the future is for the farmers to be sustainable, profitable, so that we can assist more farmers. We can't keep on assisting the same farmers all the time. So they have to be on their feet and be able to self-sustain. There's a challenge though with farmers such as the ones that you mentioned, because they don't have title deeds. So access to production finance from the banks is a challenge for farmers such as the ones that you've mentioned. So we need a lot of assistance. If those farmers get their title deeds, so it's easier to get production finance. Otherwise, for now, They really rely on the mercy of the co-ops in the area that give them 30-day account and whatever income they can make from their whole enterprise. So they are actually in need of financial support all the time.
I've got 3 or 4 neighboring communal farmers that I assist. Sometimes whatever little seed that you get access to, you get to share with them, so that you are not just alone within the environment, you are with other people, so that we grow together.
If we look after the farmers who look after the soil and support them with agronomists and advice, then we are helping to protect our most precious resource, the soil.